Am I the a-hole for not giving my brother a share of my inheritance to pay off his debt? When my mom passed, she left everything to my older brother, Jason. Jason never moved out of my mom's home. He never had anything more than part-time minimum wage jobs. My mom forgot about me or my sister and preferred Jason. It also meant she had minimal contact with her grandchildren when she favored him. My father, who lost that home in a divorce, said it wasn't fair that Jason inherited everything from my mom. My father suddenly passed away, and Jason was kept out of his will because my dad was still sour about what my mom did. Jason was shocked when he was left out of my dad's will. He said the property tax on my mom's house was late because he was planning to use the money from dad's inheritance, which was a dirty trick dad pulled on him. My sister Debbie already told Jason to get a freaking job, and maybe he will have the $7,000 by the time it's due. I'm also not giving Jason anything. It's how my dad wanted it. Jason was freaking out during the reading because he didn't get anything, and he's already going through most of my mom's money and hasn't worked in 5 years since her death. He called us all a-holes and said he needed the money more than us. I'm sure this was the same line he used on my mom to get Debbie and me written out of my mom's will. Jason acts like he will fight the will, but my dad talked about how Jason got 100% of my mom's inheritance. He doesn't get anything. On top of my dad's insurance, Debbie and I are going to sell my dad's home, and hopefully the market stays hot. I suggest to my brother that he do the same thing and take the money and downsize to a smaller apartment or home. My brother is ranting to anyone who will listen, calling us selfish a-holes, and even setting up a GoFundMe for his taxes. Several family members have donated. My grandma on my mom's side has reached out to me to help him with the taxes, and I said no. My grandma said she is no longer going to leave Debbie and me anything now because of how we treated our brother. But I reminded my grandma that our mom, her daughter, started this, and no one threw a fit about it when mom died. Debbie had 2 small children then and could have used the money. I didn't see Debbie start a GoFundMe, and I don't remember you grandma calling Jason and asking him to give up part of his share for us. My grandma said it was a different situation, and I told her, not really. So are we the a-holes for not giving him anything?
Here are the top comments.
Wow, that's a lot of simmering resentment and passive-aggressive bequeathing. You are not the a-hole. You and your sister seem to have become unwitting pawns in this unfortunate game, which is not a comfortable place to be. Jason, on the other hand, needs to grow up and take responsibility for his life. He's banking on someone unexpectedly dying so that he can pay an ongoing, predictable financial obligation. That's wildly unrealistic and short-sighted.
Not the a-hole. Jason got a leg up 5 years ago, but instead of using it, he sat on his butt the whole time. He's an adult and has nothing to show for where that money went. It didn't even go to paying the taxes on the home he was gifted. His bad decisions don't warrant an emergency on yours or Debbie's part. He still has options. He can sell his house. He can get a job. He can do what people everywhere do all the time. He's not hopeless. He's lazy.
Not the a-hole. It's fine when you got nothing, but it's not okay for the golden child to get nothing. Don't give him anything. He got everything from your mom's estate. Sorry for your loss.